Okay, let's do a podcast.
Welcome to the Samurai Movie Jam. We are so damn thrilled to have you. We love hanging out and shooting the shit. It's truly a wish come true. The slide whistle is ready to blow. And if you're ready for us to start the show, get ready to snap that one whistle willow. Give it up for Dave and Brian. Let's go!
Insert
Clown horn. That's short. It's like if the clown and the horn got married, you would call them clorn.
Right. Or they're in a relationship, like Bradgelina.
Exactly. That's what it is.
Clorn. You're so good together.
Honka, honka.
Love it. Honka, honka.
You got to do your clown laugh there. You did so good.
Hey guys, welcome to Samurai Movie Jam. I know that we initially told you this was going to be In the Gray, and we will talk about that movie, but we have pivoted to the movie Obsession.
I hate liars.
We did go see In the Gray. It was all planned. And we're like, hey, if we can squeeze it in, let's watch Obsession, and then we'll do it as a 5-minuter.
Right.
And we both squeezed it in. You watched it with your wife, and I went and saw it as well.
Yep.
And then we both were like, we got to pivot.
Yeah.
We got to talk about this movie more than In the Gray.
Exactly. And you'll find out why we don't have to talk much about In the Gray when we get to In the Gray.
Yeah.
But anyways, thanks for joining us for this Obsession episode, non-spoiler review on Samurai Movie Jam here. If you want to reach out to us, we have an email at samuraimoviejam@gmail.com. Reach out to us on our socials, Instagram, Facebook, TokTik. I'm always on there checking that stuff and commenting back when appropriate and everything else.
Yeah.
We'd love to hear from you guys.
Share with your friends and make sure to subscribe and like and friend and all the things.
All the things. Also, did you know the biggest butterfly in the world has a 31 centimeter wingspan? That's about 12 and a half inches.
Could you imagine? Like my shoe coming at your face, flapping.
No, that's a bird.
I know.
That's not a butterfly.
It's bigger than a lot of birds.
Yeah.
That's like
vulture in the sky. I can go twice as high.
Take a look.
Your face.
It's as big as a foot.
Right. Big ass butterfly.
But you don't have to take my word for it.
It's from Jumanji.
Yeah, Matt, the caterpillar must look like a kielbasa.
It's a burrito.
Yeah. Just doesn't move, just so hungry.
Just wiggles its legs while it's laying on its side.
Yesterday, my dog was just laying there, and Arya dropped a cracker right by her head. So she didn't even move. She just was like, "You lazy bitch! You don't even need to move for your treats now." I want to start today with a screw up that I had.
Oh.
I was listening to the Mortal Kombat episode, and 2 times, count them, 2, I said Shao Kahn instead of Shang Tsung
How dare you, you insolent peasant!
for taking the souls of their victims. And
Idiot.
I know that we always say the people are probably screaming.
They're all
at the
gonna
radio.
yell at us.
They're all going to email and
We're all gonna laugh at you.
But I was the one going, "You idiot! You!"
You had to do it yourself.
Right.
No one's mad enough at us. The message.
And then I emailed me, said,
Yeah.
"You're a real dumbass, Dave. It's not Shao Kahn that does." I almost did it again. Shao Kahn's Shang Tsung. It's lazy. They had 2.
And Fred.
Right. Should have been.
Shao Tsung and Fred.
That's way less intimidating. Oh, God. Fred is coming.
Fred? He's not as
Fred.
bad as Stan. You don't want to run into Stan.
No, you don't. He got real obsessed with Eminem.
We're into spring, which means spring concerts at schools. So I had 2 of them this past week.
Jeez, they still do that?
Yep. So I had a middle school one. My daughter's in 6th grade. She's in choir, and she won't be next year because she hated it. And the reason is they sing all these songs that no one even knows.
Right.
What's fun in in grade school is you get to sing all these songs that you know, and it's fun, and they sing loud. They sang Footloose last year, which was super fun.
And in it, a great hero named Kevin Bacon.
So this year they're singing these songs they don't know. It's boring. No one wants to be there. The class sucks.
Yeah.
And then you get there and they're singing and everyone's like, you feel like you're in church.
Right.
And then the next day I had kindergarten cop. class.
Got it.
No, I had a kindergarten concert for my youngest. And the difference from the kids in the bleachers singing to us from middle school to kindergarten, it made me realize I want our show to be a kindergarten concert.
Yeah.
Because these kids were just like, I missed your son, I missed your golden son.
Shining your light on me.
Eat it, everybody, here it comes. They're just like having a blast.
Yeah.
And singing so loud, like practically screaming.
I know.
Having so much fun, not caring what anybody thinks because they're like, here it is.
Right.
And I was like, I need more of that energy in my life.
Yep.
I'm going to bring it to the show.
If you could bottle it.
Yeah.
And we've had a ton of these concerts because they did first, third, and fifth grade, and then second, fourth, and I don't know, senior citizens or whatever it works out to. I'm not sure. But there was one year, I'll never forget, where they got recorders and did Eye of the Tiger. Oh. And it was hoot, 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 hoot.
Yes. Avery did that
Hoot,
too.
hoot, hoot. Hoot, hoot, hoot. And then the kids, back on the street.
How funny. Avery did the exact same song.
It's-
so all you heard was that and Dave in the background.
Yeah, because I was like, this is amazing. And I talk about it all the time. Anytime we talk about concerts with anyone, it's like, did you ever hear the Eye of the Tiger?
Yeah.
Hoots? They're my favorite.
Which is perfect because it's like more with the way that I run. I can listen to that song and it's more, it fits better than the original.
Oh, yeah, like the crappy version of Jurassic Park. It's like, hoot, 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 hoot.
Whew, I'm tired.
That's enough. I can't even get through the beginning of the recorder version of the song. I'm tired. Running sucks ass. Who would do that anyway?
Something you didn't mention, we're just going to mention really quick. If you want a spoiler of this show, you can head to Bad Movies Rules Patreon page, sign up there, and you get a bunch of other content too, but you also get our spoiler jam where we'll spoil this upcoming movie.
Yeah, and I think we're going to video this one.
Yeah. And the reason we're on there.
Cool new lighting in here.
Yeah, check
Look
it
at
out.
this. Do we look warm? Do we look nice?
This is warm lighting. I am warm. It is hot.
Yeah, it's a hot light.
Lights are hot.
I'm not sure if it's because if this light's making me hot or if that light shining on me is hot. Either way, I'm hot.
How you feeling? How you feeling?
Some bitch.
All right, well, should we talk some movies?
Yeah, let the movies, whatever else comes into our lives here.
It's time for some monkey business.
Oh, more monkey business.
Before we get into it, we got to find out.
Yeah, let's find out what my button is here for obsession.
What's Dave's button for today?
Y'all crazy bitch.
You damn right.
That is Dave picked.
Yep.
He's like, you know what it's got to be?
Yeah, because through the movie, I was just like,
Y'all crazy bitch.
100%.
All right, well, we got to get into what we have been watching.
Yes, let's talk about what else we've been watching.
There hasn't been a ton of time between our last recording, so we don't have a ton here, but you start off. What have you been watching?
The first thing I watched / finished was, it's a very Marvel-centric group for me this week.
Okay.
I finished Daredevil Born Again. Season 2. Hey, did you watch any of the original Daredevil series or any of the Daredevil series whatsoever?
No, I seen maybe the first episode, and I did like it. I just never kept going. I remember you and John were like, oh, the new Daredevil is so good.
Yeah.
You need to check it out, and I just haven't.
Yep, it's very good. The action, I think it's the action in it that I like the most. They've got a weird obsession with hallway fights in this show. They did a really good one in the beginning of the series, and then they're just like, people like that, right? And I'm sure it's because Daredevil needs sound to fight good and whatever, so I'm sure there's lore reasons for that. And it's cool. It's very cool. There's lots of cool action in this, and my only gripe with it would be that everyone's so sad all the time.
Why are you so sad?
It's such a, I mean, the Kingpin's taking over New York. Things aren't good. People are in trouble. There's like a police force for vigilantes. Maybe punch it up a little.
There was 3 funerals in the last episode.
Oh, yeah. Like, all of it is just like, jeepers, do you guys ever eat ice cream? Are any of you ever happy? Ever? Even Daredevil, he's blind. He can't see, as if that's not bad enough. Give the man a candy bar at least. Golly. But yeah, it's good. Go check it out.
How many episodes? How many seasons are there?
Well, there's 2 Daredevil Born Again, which is kind of Disney produced them.
Is it after he died?
What? But then there were, I think, 3 or 4 seasons on Netflix.
Okay.
Because Netflix did the whole Defenders thing, Jessica Jones, Daredevil, Luke Cage, and Iron Fist. And then all the Marvel stuff went over to Disney. So then Disney did 2 seasons of Daredevil, which were the Born Again ones.
Why is it called Born Again? He wasn't really dead. I was joking.
No, I think
He became a Christian.
Something very bad happens to him.
He found Jesus.
Yes, that's what he did.
Something bad happened.
Something bad happened. He lost Jesus. So then I don't want to spoil too much for the seasons, but yeah, something bad happens. He kind of says, maybe Daredevil isn't for me anymore. It's the old Spider-Man thing of, I can't do this anymore. It's hurting too many people until I have to.
Yeah.
And Kingpin. Dang old Kingpin comes
I thought you
back.
said King Panda.
Yeah. Poe is there. But yeah, it's good. If you like check it out.
Who wins, Poe or Daredevil?
Ooh, I don't know. Daredevil, I think. Poe is...
Do you see him take on that tiger or cheetah or whatever he was?
Well, was it not very Beverly Hills Ninja-ish where I'm accidentally good at being a martial artist?
But by 2, he's really good at being a martial artist.
I guess.
And he's so thick, he can't take any hits, really. Skadoosh.
Yeah.
I watched Tokyo Gore Police.
What?
Let me rephrase this. I watched half of Tokyo Gore Police.
That was very shocking to me until you got to the rest. How far did you get?
I stopped right around where they started showering in the piss from the human hospital bed.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, this is torture to me. I am not enjoying myself.
So your pills did not bust through this.
I just was not interested. It's not like it grossed me out so much, but I was just like, I don't need to finish this. Every time I check to see how far we gotten, the time has gotten longer of what's left of the movie.
And you got to read that one too.
It wasn't. It was dubbed.
No, it was dubbed.
That was the one too where I said I read 2 movies. I was like hell, I'm going to read another one. So I didn't put that on.
Okay.
So I was like, all right, I can do it now.
Did you get to Crocodile Vagina Monster?
Nope.
Sorry.
Not intrigued enough to go back.
Oh, yeah. That movie is ridiculous. Scott and I mean, years and years and years ago, when I first heard about this movie, I think I bought it from Amazon, brought it to his house, and him and I sat there and had some drinks and watched this movie. And we were like, well, let's go to the bar now. And then we went to the bar and told the bartender about the movie. And he's like,
can you guys leave?
yeah, what are you guys doing here? It's midnight and you're here telling me about this crotch monster. But yeah, that movie is, if you like arterial spray.
I was just going to say,
yeah.
Because the only reason I watched this because you always reference it as the arterial spray movie.
Yeah.
Some things were kind of over the top comical where it's like, okay, this is kind of a good time. But for the most part, it's just not good.
Yeah.
And I would watch the gross parts of Gentlemen Broncos in slow motion more than some of these scenes. When he's munching on those maggots and he's got the yellow foam all in his mouth and stuff.
But that stuff is so ridiculous.
I know.
And I guess Gentlemen Broncos
It's the same thing. But yeah, it's more set in
so-
real life.
Right.
In Gentlemen Broncos. I get it. I'm just saying this. Some of this stuff was just so gross. And it felt like a college project and it felt like they were shoving in weird things just to shove in weird things. Like almost like Mulholland Drive-ish. Where it's like, why? Why are you doing that?
Yeah.
I was sitting watching it, and I was literally like, oh my God, I'm only halfway through. And I went, wait a minute. I can turn it off.
I can
And walk away.
I have my own person. I can turn things off and walk away. Yeah, you can.
And I did.
And you did. And you're not going to go back to it.
No.
What would it take for you to? Oh, you would have to if I.
I'd have to if you made it my homework. too good of a friend.
I won't do that. That would be really mean.
All right.
It
Anything
would
else
be
for
like you going, hey, why don't you finish Trauma? Wouldn't that be fun? for you?
Oh,
Don't do that. I will not do that. There's no shot.
I wouldn't do that.
Fine. You do that. I'll make you watch the rest of that. Or I'll make you watch Trauma 2.
You're coming at me like I had the idea. This was your idea.
I know, but still, I've walked it all the way to the end, and you're being a real jerk about this. The second thing I watched was Punisher: One Last Shot.
Oh, okay.
They did.
I knew it. I saw it on there. I was like, that's something Dave's going to talk about.
Yeah, it is real good. I think Punisher is a very good short film character. It's kind of built for one-shot movies and short films like this. And there was one with Thomas Jane where he's at a laundromat, and that one's really great too.
Yeah, you told me about that.
Yep. And this
So
one
this
was
is a
good
short
too.
film?
This was it's only like 45 minutes or whatever.
fun.
It's about
It's like an episode.
Yeah, it's about him right after he essentially gets done with all the things he had to do with his family, and what does he do now that he doesn't have a mission, and his PTSD and all that stuff. And it's pretty intense.
He's just bowling.
Yeah, no.
It's just,
No.
just relaxing.
It is
Done,
again,
finally.
very, very unhappy man.
Oh, man.
Is what it looks like. Then the call to action, and he has to go be a Punisher again, and it's real cool. There's lots of real good action in this.
Nice.
And then he kind of finds his purpose, and go check it out if you like the Punisher at all. And
Do I need to watch the series first?
No.
No?
Because it's basically, you know what happened to the Punisher. The Punisher gets his family killed, and then he goes on this huge killing spree to go get revenge for them, and then
Right, against John Travolta.
against John Travolta.
Right.
All of it. Yeah.
Who now wears berets all the time.
He does?
You didn't see he got that like special award. He was in an interview and they were like, hey, what's up with all the berets? He had like 3 different berets he wore during the thing. He's like, well, I just realized that directors used to wear berets a lot, and I'm sort of in the role of director now. So I was like, man, are you going crazy too?
God dang. I hope he gets Gary Busey nuts. Like, I'm French now. Honk! I've thought about getting one of those, because I'm a bald dude and I feel like bald guys can pull it off easier than most. One of those, like,
Kanga hats?
yeah, maybe.
Try it.
I don't know. My uncle wears them and he pulls them off good, but I'm not sure if I can do it.
Wow.
It's
You've got vests now, your readers. You'll have a newsboy hat.
so damn old. Pretty soon I'll just be like, these IPAs are amazing. Deodorant has so much aluminum in it. I'm just not going to use it anymore.
You should still use it.
Okay.
Okay.
I will. No, Punisher One Shot's good. Go watch that. And especially since he's going to be in the new Spider-Man movie and whatever, this will probably lead into that, I'm sure, a little bit. So, yeah, check it out. It's good stuff.
There's one other thing that we watched. We already told you that we watched it.
Uh-huh.
And that is
In the Gray.
In the Gray.
Uh-huh.
So
And I did that because it kind of reminded me of an A-Team movie.
Oh, yeah?
A little bit.
I guess with all the motorcycle bikes, and that makes a little bit of sense.
Group of dudes, big plan.
All right, well, it's time for a 5-minute jammer.
Are you ready for a 5-minute Sam Jam? You're damn right you are. We like your shirt, by the way.
Nice shirt.
That is a nice shirt. All right, here we go. The clock's already rolling.
All right.
Runtime for this movie is 1 hour and 38 minutes. That's 98 minutes. So it did that right, that's for sure. We always think that 100 minutes is an ultimate, optimal, ideal time for a movie. That's
Ultimate, optimal, and ideal.
all of them.
Right.
Storyline on IMDb. A covert team of elite operatives are living in the shadows when a ruthless despot steals $1 billion fortune. They're sent to take it back. An impossible heist that erupts into a deadly game of strategy, deception, and survival.
Ooh, that sounds good.
That sounds like a good movie.
Yeah, we
All right.
see that.
Our own synopsis. You get 8 words only. Go.
This plan needs to work or we're dead.
Done. Taglines: when billions get stolen, meet the pros who steal it back.
Yeah.
Again, sounds cool. Rotten Tomatoes, critics 46%, audience 83%. Dave, why do the critics hate it?
Because it's only okay.
Okay. IMDb 6.7, which is higher than I anticipated.
Yeah.
Better or worse than IMDb, we're doing Henry and Jake movies.
Okay.
And as we go, I want you to tell me which one you'd rather watch, In the Gray or that movie. So the first one, is it better or worse than 6.7, Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare?
It is better.
Oh, barely. 6.8.
Yeah.
Nice job. Would you rather watch In the Gray or
Ungentlemanly Warfare.
Me too, for sure. It's much more fun.
Right.
Next one, Roadhouse with Jake Gyllenhaal.
Is better.
It is worse. 6.2.
I'd rather watch that.
I would much rather watch that.
Yep.
Next, Argyle. Better or worse?
Worse.
It is worse. 5.6. Again, I want to give it another shot because I feel like now that I know what it is, I might like it a little bit more.
Right. When you do that and that goes badly, I would still rather watch In the Gray
Yeah.
than Argyle.
At least there's punching in Argyle.
Well, sure.
Last one on this list, Prisoners.
Is better.
It is 8.2. That's a great
Yeah,
movie.
it is a great movie.
What would you rather watch?
Oh, that.
Yeah, that's true.
100 times.
Director and writer Guy Ritchie. My top three of his: Snatch, The Gentleman, and The Man from U.N.C.L.E.
Yes.
I thought he had more, actually. I was actually surprised. But did you know he directed the live-action Aladdin?
Ain't never had a friend like me.
No.
I didn't know that either.
Huh.
This is starring the Calverine from across the pond.
Yep.
Henry Cavill. He was Albert Mondego in Count of Monte Cristo. Did you know that?
Didn't.
I always forget. I'm like, what? He was in that movie? Oh, wait, that's right. I knew that.
I need to watch that again. That's a good movie.
It's a
too.
great movie. It actually came up on my ideas for minis.
Yeah.
The next person in this
sandwich.
the next person in this is the godson of Paul Newman and Jamie Lee Curtis, who's allergic to cats. It's Jake Gyllenhaal.
No kidding.
I know. Do you know, or can you guess, his first movie?
No.
He was 10 years old.
Oh, it was Home Alone.
Ooh, so close. Billy Crystal's kid in City Slickers.
Oh.
Also in this, Eiza Gonzalez. She's also a singer who charted in Mexico and the U.S. I recognized her from Baby Driver. She's John Hamm's lady.
Yep.
She's also in Alita Battle Angel. Fast and Furious presents Cole and Hobbs and Shaw. Godzilla vs. Kong. Ambulance, which is probably where she met Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah.
Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare, where she probably met Cavill. And Mike and Nick and Alice,
And I didn't see that yet.
where she probably met Vince Vaughn twice.
Yep.
And reviews.
Oh, you slide whistle.
This is from Elise. In the Gray is a high testosterone action flick with lots of guns, chases, beautiful people, and just enough humorous banter to make it a fun time at the cinema. Holy crap, we got a... Here's a bad one from William Bibbiani.
Okay. It's always a William.
This is the picture I sent you, by the way. I was like, doesn't this critic look like what you think of a douchebag critic? And you're like, is that a relative of mine?
I thought that was going to be the joke.
Oh.
Oh, this is your cousin.
He says, it's a one-way ticket to Dullsville population, this poor, poor cast. Oh. Okay, let's review it ourselves.
Okay. We have a 5-point samurai scale.
Yeah.
The first category here is what's your story?
So it's a good Guy Ritchie story. It felt rushed or something. Something was off. It's like they said, hey, here's what we're going to do. And then they practiced. This is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do. And then they did what they're going to do.
Yeah.
It just felt... I don't know. There's just too much of that. And I actually wanted to know more about Jake and Henry and their past, how they got to be this team. And I love the Ritchie language, the way he like has in-depth, like these is things that people actually use in that industry, but he's going to bring you along anyway.
Yeah.
Just because of the language, I gave it a 7.
Yep. I thought this was just like if Call of Duty and Home Alone had a baby and they made a movie about it. It has the Guy Ritchie flavor on it, which makes it better. But yeah, like you said, our two main dudes in this movie, I feel like we needed more of why they exist instead of just here's how cool they are. So yeah, it gets a 5 for me.
All right. Obviously, the timer went off. We didn't make it in 5 minutes.
We're going to need a few more minutes.
Okay,
But we still like your shirt.
Instead of breathing heavy and talking super fast, let's just pull it back to Mach 7.
All right, we got a couple more categories to go here. The next one is did you act right?
Well, who was the best actor?
Jake Gyllenhaal, who I don't know when this happened, when he became such an awesome badass in movies.
Southpaw.
Oh, was that what it
Probably
was?
around there.
Yeah. But for some reason, I love watching him be a cool guy.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know when. What was the movie where he's the photographer and Nightcrawler. Yeah. Super good in that. Super good in Southpaw.
Actually, I haven't seen Nightcrawler.
Super good in Put It on the List. Roadhouse. I
Yep.
thought he was super great in that. And now in this, I was just like, look at you, Jake Gyllenhaal, you little bad man. It's like he's almost Liam Neesoning, where he's getting more badass as he gets older.
As he gets older, sure. I was like, he's not quite that old, but now I see what you're saying.
Yeah, but Guy Ritchie directs well. All of the actors in this movie, there wasn't anything that stood out as far as like, yuck, I don't like that. I would say it's above average here. This gets a 7 from Dave.
Nice. Everyone is good, stoic, and badass. The Duke of Weaselton was in here.
Like a chicken with the face of a monkey, I fly.
You're like, who's that? Where's that guy from? I was like, Frozen. He looks just like, he's got the skinniest damn neck on anyone I've ever seen.
But he's from an 80s movie too that I can't think of.
Hey, laser lips. Your mama was a snowblower.
There's nothing outrageous to do here, but you can screw up being a badass, so it's above average. I went 6.
Okay. All right. Our next category here is... Did you show your work? Yeah, they're on an island. They're making a plan. They're rehearsing the plan. It's a tropical environment. Everything looks sweaty and brown, whatever. There's nothing here that really stands out. Some of the action and stuff is done really well, and you can tell they spent a lot of time working with guns and being like a well-oiled machine as far as moving through a room and all that stuff. You can tell they were working. It was okay. Above average, though. Again, this gets a 6 from Dave.
I would just be repeating a lot of the stuff you said. 6.
Cool. Our next category here is... Did you bring the badassery?
The categories are action,
Yeah.
drama, thriller.
Now,
There's no punching in the gray.
no one gets punched.
It's black and white. Either there's nothing or ram it, Janet.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what there's no, like, there's one part where you think someone might get punched, but Jake Gyllenhaal just intimidates the man. It's in the preview.
Yeah.
Intimidates him into going away.
The most is someone gets a butt of a gun in the face.
Yeah.
That's the closest to any sort of like hand-to-hand combat you get.
Yep. And the point of this movie is kind of like Home Alone, except bigger and like with guns and stuff. That's because they set all these traps, they rehearse all these traps, and then you just sit there and go, okay, well, let's see how they work.
Yep.
And then they do, and then credits.
And they do, like almost without a hitch. There's like a couple hitches and like 1.5 hitches.
Yeah.
Because the half hitch, they're like, this isn't working. And then they just do it again and it works just fine.
Right. Reset your PC.
Yeah. The weird thing about this being badass is like all the elements are badass. The actors are badass. The story and the plan is badass. But it's like as the categories, action, drama, thriller, it's not badass.
Yeah.
So I don't know how all these parts are badass, but it doesn't equal badass to me. I still, because like you said, moving through the police station and some of the other sets that they had to go and the guns, it's still pretty cool. It was fun to watch. I had a good time. I'm going 7.
Yeah. I'm not sure who this movie is for. Usually in movies, you can tell that there's a certain group of people that are going to think this is really awesome. And in this, I was like, I feel like a lot of people are just going to be like, yeah, I did it. I watched it.
Yep.
And
That's how I felt.
that's how I felt too.
Yeah.
There was very little action in here that I got even slightly about.
Yeah.
And most of it was just, okay, well, I like Guy Ritchie and how people talk to each other in Guy Ritchie movies, and it's funny and whatever. But for the most part, it was just, okay, you did it. Your plan worked.
Yeah. I'm not displeased,
Yeah.
but I'm going to go home and think about something else.
Yeah, I guess that's the fault of it, is like it didn't stick with me for more than a minute. I'm just like, well, if I don't have to talk about it on the podcast, I probably wouldn't even remember this again in a couple days.
Which is the opposite of obsession.
Yes,
All right.
absolutely.
What did you
But
give
as
it?
far as badassery, this gets another 6.
Okay.
Our last category here is... Did you keep your promise?
I didn't have a lot of expectations. I was just excited to see Cavill and Gyllenhaal together in a Guy Ritchie movie.
Right.
And I'm going to go with 6.
Like you said, I guess it kept its promise in the fact that those two guys are in the movie.
Yes.
Other than that, I didn't have a lot of expectations, and the experience I had was as average as a movie can be. Like, those guys are in the movie. It was cool to see them. Had you done more, had you made it cooler, this would be above average for me. But as it sits, it's 5 for Dave.
Do imagine, okay, so instead of watching them rehearse, let's get some flashbacks to when they met. Flashback to another thing that they did together to learn a certain skill that they're going to use in this mission.
Right.
Like, I don't know, just more than what it was.
Exactly. And there's a very unclear relationship between Henry Cavill and Jake Gyllenhaal in this movie that I don't know what I watched. And I guess it would have been cool to have that more fleshed out.
Yeah, well, what he's saying is they hint to the fact that they're together.
Right.
That they're a couple.
Yeah.
But I don't even know if that's like just part of their undercoverness in that situation or if it is real. And either way, I don't give a crap. Just tell me what it is. Though.
Or if it's just two dudes screwing around with each other.
Right.
You know, there's none of it is really clear, which is the fault of it. So,
hey.
Yes.
Do you know what time it is?
Do you know what time it is?
It's math time.
All right, let's get a final score, David.
Final score here is a 61.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's okay. That seems about right.
That's 100% where I would have put it in.
There are a lot of times that we go see movies that are in the 5s and 6s on IMDb that's like, gosh, I love this movie.
Yeah.
I don't love this movie, but it makes sense that it sits right in the middle there.
I don't love this movie. I don't hate this movie, and that's the problem with it.
Yeah.
Given the star power and the director.
I almost asked during that, who wins in a fight, Henry or Jake? But there's really no way to know, really, because they don't show you any sort of fighting ability.
No, but if you took it just off of that man versus that man, I think it's Henry Cavill.
Yeah.
Only
But you don't.
he reloads his arms. That's all.
So since I can't ask who fights,
Yep.
I'm going to ask who wins in a karaoke battle and what do they sing?
Ooh, that's a good one. I think Jake Gyllenhaal sings Total Eclipse of the Heart.
Oh, wow. Okay. I was way different.
Yeah.
I went more like real Slim Shady.
Chicka, Slim Shady, I'm sick of him.
Oh, maybe.
I see him just being more tough,
Yep.
I guess.
Right. I guess he would do a more badass song like Thunderstruck or something like that.
Yeah.
And maybe Henry Cavill would be the one that would switch it up and do something more.
Yeah, he throws on Time of My Life and just looks at Jake and he's like, you son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch.
You got it. Here I come.
Yeah. He does. Let's hear it for the boys. And just looks around the room. Let's give the boys a hand.
I would say Henry loses only because he actually sings in this movie and he's like, La cucaracha. I'm like, oh, is that the only thing you sing when you're drunk?
That is.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like, oh God, it's so much longer than 5 minutes.
Yeah.
It just kind of seemed like they went, well, we're making a movie, so do the thing. And then we'll put it in theaters and a bunch of people will see it and who cares?
Do you remember this song? I put this down for Henry Cavill. Vehicle by Ides of March. Mm-mm. I'm a friendly stranger in the black sedan. I'll get your cup and tie in my car.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that?
Right.
Yeah. I'm going to have him sing that.
Okay.
Who wins? Vehicle versus Thunderstruck.
Thunderstruck.
Yeah. You ban!
Thunderstruck.
All right. Back to Obsession.
Let's talk about Obsession.
We had other options that we could have went and seen. Passenger, which I don't even know what that is.
I don't either.
Star Wars: The Mandalorian and Grogu.
Oh, that came out already?
I think so.
Gosh, let's put it on the list of Star Wars things that I don't care about.
And then the last
thing. You like Star Wars?
We've talked about this. Why do we have to bring this up?
Okay, but you've seen some things.
Some things, yeah. No, I don't
have
a Star Wars boner like most people.
My mom got me a lightsaber for my birthday. It's a very cool one. So there's like an app on my phone. It makes all kinds of cool noises. And I love that part of it. I don't know what it is about Star Wars. I just am it's fine. Mm-hmm. And I don't get hype about stuff like this that comes out. And maybe that's because of saturation.
I was going to say that because they've put too many things in.
Yeah, once it went to Disney, they just went, here's another one, and here's another one.
The hose is still running.
Right, exactly. Do you remember in Bingo? It's one of my favorite episodes when...
In Bingo, you mean Bluey?
Or Bluey, sorry.
You just call it Bingo because you like that character so much?
Well, the episode might be called Bingo. I don't know.
No,
it's from Bluey, and I don't think that's the episode. But she's making a salad out of mud and stuff, and she needs dressing for her salad, and she goes down.
Yeah, Pizza Girls.
Yeah, Pizza Girls. And then she goes down, and she has the hose on, and it turns on, and it starts running like crazy. And when she screams about that hose being on... I die. Okay, anyway, back to your regular scheduled adult program.
Oh, man.
What were we talking about?
Yeah, there's just so much of it coming
Star Wars, right.
Yeah, it's like a buffet.
Yeah.
You love a certain thing, but when you have a whole thing in front of you that's all you can eat, you're sort of like, I just need this a little bit. You know?
Exactly.
It's like, this is too much.
Yeah. Why would you need the world's largest buffet, right?
Yeah.
Because then it's just too many options. You just freeze up. I would just be like, can I just lay in this? I don't know what to do.
So is the better comparison more like an all-you-can-eat buffet of lots of stuff or all-you-can-eat shrimp? Like, this is really good.
Yeah, like a buffet where there's so much stuff on there that you eventually you stick to what you know and you don't really go anywhere else. And then you are like, I don't really care about all this stuff. I can't eat it anyway.
I don't know. This comparison's still not right.
Okay.
What if it's,
all right,
you can order your favorite kind of shrimp as a single dish.
Okay.
Or you can go to this all-you-can-eat shrimp buffet with every different type of shrimp. But it's all the same thing. It's shrimp. So Star Wars is the shrimp. Well, but you get all this different kind of shrimp coming at you.
In this metaphor, it would be like I go to a restaurant because I can only go there every once in a while, and I love this dish that they have there. And then they open 20 of them by my house, and there's a million different dishes there at each one of them. So I have to go and be like, well, now there's too much of what I like here. I can't, and I don't want
This isn't special anymore.
Yeah, this isn't special.
We got there.
Yeah, we got.
It took a long time.
Hey, you want food metaphors? Come to Samurai Movie Ham.
And we won't stop until they're right.
That's right. We will not give up on this because... And we are...
Hey, y'all crazy bitch.
I know.
Dang it.
Okay. The last thing on the list we could have watched was I Love Boosters, which I hadn't even heard of until Jordan's like, I'm going to go see that this weekend.
Yeah.
So
I still haven't watched the trailer, and all I know of it is that it's a movie.
Yeah.
What's it about?
The people start stealing clothes and selling it like secondhand. And Demi Moore is like the owner or designer or something of these clothes. I don't know. She looks really cool in it.
Cool.
Just looks like a hip, cool old lady.
Yeah. I thought it was like, I love moms that take care of soccer teams and
like booster
raise
clubs.
money. Yeah.
No, it was actually like they love the second shot after COVID shot.
Oh,
you know,
or they love the seats that they have for kids.
Yeah, the little brown ones, like you could flip it this side for super
I feel
high.
like those are full of boogers and stuff. Every time I see one, I'm like, don't touch that.
No,
they don't wash that.
It's just dried applesauce. You're fine. Sit down.
Sure. That's not vomit at all.
Thoughts after the trailer? If you haven't seen the trailer for Obsession, go back and watch it right now. Or if you haven't watched it, go watch it for the first time.
Right.
If you have watched it, go back and watch it again right now so you can get some reference here. We'll pause right now. After I watched the trailer for the first time, I went, that looks boring.
Yeah. Well, this often happens with scary movies for me is I don't give a shit about it until people start going, whoa, you need to see this movie. And that is exactly what happened with this one.
Absolutely.
I saw this trailer and went, fair, that's fine. Another scary movie about some whatever. And then people started going, nuh-uh.
We were literally in line for popcorn, 4 in the gray. And our buddy Jeff Dynamite texted us like, dude, have you seen Obsession? I went last night. And he's like, dude, I can't even tell you. It's been so long since I've been that uncomfortable in a movie. And then I can't stop thinking about it today. And I can't think of the last time I watched a movie. And then the next day, I was still like, whoa.
And he's absolutely right.
I got several texts from people that I don't talk to a ton that are just like, hey, you got to go see this movie.
Yeah.
Patrick Jones. Shout out to Patrick Jones.
Hey, there he is.
Yeah, thought it looked boring. I was like, okay, so the girl gets super possessive and crazy girlfriend. Right. Ooh, spooky.
Yeah. Well, that's what it is. It's like, okay, swim fan.
Yes, exactly. Was there an old song in the trailer?
I don't remember.
I don't remember. We should have went and watched it again when we paused.
Nope. We'll go watch it again too. Ready?
If you could add one, what would you add?
Hey, y'all crazy bitch.
But maybe like a blues version of that.
Yeah?
Wouldn't that be cool?
How would that go? I won't make you do it.
No!
Samurai Movie Jam will continue uninterrupted after these messages.
pet monster.
He's bigger than big.
When he fights battles, he always wins.
And he's your friend, too.
He breaks his chains.
Put him on you and break away, too.
With my pet monster, you're busting loose.
He's big.
And scary.
And helps people, too.
And he's your friend, too.
My pet monster plays all day.
Tough.
Awesome.
Looking great.
And all your friends will want him for their friends, too.
My pet monster has breakaway chains from Amtoy and American Greetings Company.
And now, back to this crap.
All right, let's get into some vitals.
These are vital, you know.
That's why I do them.
Yeah, because otherwise...
We'd be dead and then have to be born again.
Right.
Obsession, the runtime, 1 hour, 48 minutes. It is 108 minutes total.
Perfect.
It actually was. It was good.
Yep.
I'll talk.
We also have to remember that credits are a part of that runtime. So
Yeah.
If you subtract
the 8 minutes of credits, I mean, we just hit it perfect.
It's just...
Storyline on IMDb. After breaking the mysterious one-wish willow to win his crush's heart, a hopeless romantic finds himself getting exactly what he asked for, but soon discovers that some desires come at a dark, sinister price.
Dang.
That was good, right?
Yeah. I keep telling you, your trailer voice is better than you think.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's real good.
Dude, there's a couple times during the Mortal Kombat trivia where I was like, be careful for, and then he was like, fatality. I was like, oh, it's really close, actually.
I didn't know who was who.
I did it.
It was you. Hi, I'm Brian. Finish him. How does he do that?
We're going to do our own synopsis, but
Yeah,
I have something kind of fun planned here.
Okay.
It's going to be very hard for you.
Perfect.
We're going to play heads up synopsis.
Okay.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to place this on my forehead. We're doing accents and characters.
Okay.
You have to tell me the synopsis. We're going to see how many characters and accents that I can guess that you're doing while you're telling me the synopsis.
Oh my God.
So it's going to be hard to figure out how to do that while still telling the synopsis. And I got to guess that. And if it's right, then we go.
All right, Dave.
We ready?
Nope. Here we go.
Placing it on my forehead. Here it comes. Me. Beaker.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, there was Wish Willow. And
Chinese. Japanese.
yes.
Oh, you like a lady, do you? You want to talk to her, but you're a little bit nervous, are ya?
Australian?
Nope.
Irish?
No.
Scottish?
A little bit more in your underpants, I guess, is what you'd want to say about this accent about this movie. So
A wanker?
no,
It's a guy.
it's
Pass.
Pass. Oh, you gonna...
French.
Yes.
Pass.
So you come to me with this.
The Godfather. Marlon Brando.
Yeah.
Huh, you come to my castle to see...
Dracula.
Like, this kind of...
Vampire.
Where's he from?
Transylvania.
Yeah! And... Time's up.
Oh.
But she...
Y'all crazy bitch.
That was very fun. I'm not sure we did any synopsis in there because it was just the thing came up and I just made a noise. Beauty and the Beast, right? You like that? That wasn't it either.
So good.
You like that?
That was really fun. We're going to do that more.
Okay, that's fine. That was fun.
I'm sweating just from laughing. All right. It is hot in here. These night lights look nice. But there.
So take up all your clothes.
Hot.
We just need an air fan in here.
An air
we need
fan.
an air fan. They make those. They make air
It's a brand.
fans?
That's a brand of fan.
Oh, right.
Taglines.
Yes.
Be careful who you wish for.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Rotten Tomatoes. Critics, 95%.
Yeah.
Audience, 94%.
Yeah, here's some lore. Shannon was like, so what are they saying about this movie? Are they saying that it's good? So I just pulled that up and held it up to her. She's like, oh.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's an insane score for any movie.
To be still being held like a week after it came out. Sometimes like that first day you're like, oh, but it's like 5
I'm not
people
sure
saw it.
Project Hail Mary was pulling those numbers.
No, I don't think so. No. For IMDb, this has an 8.2. Mm-hmm. So for better or worse than IMDb, I'm going crazy females.
Hey, y'all crazy bitch.
I just want everyone to know that although that song does say,
Hey, y'all crazy bitch.
We don't think of females that way.
No.
That's not how we talk to them. That is a song, and it's just apropos of nothing. It's just a little fun little button that we do on our fun little show here, so don't get all pissed off for that one girl that listens to this show.
Yeah.
Okay.
Otherwise.
Y'all crazy bitch.
Perfect. So we got to tell me better or worse than 8.2. First one, Gone Girl.
Better.
It's worse. 8.1. Very close.
That movie pissed me off.
Why? Tell me.
Oh, because of the end. We gonna spoil it?
Spoilers.
Here it comes.
3, 2, 1.
Ben Affleck bitches out like no other in that movie, and I don't understand. Part of that's one of those movies where it just goes, enjoy it how you want to, bye. So that was the biggest reason I was mad. But I also was like, come on, Ben. Batman wouldn't do that. Terrible. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, it is worse with an 8.1, so real close, though. Next on the list, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
Is worse.
It is worse. That's easy. 6.5.
Yeah. When's the last time you watched that?
A long time ago.
Yeah.
15, 20 years ago.
I like a Matthew McConaughey. Maybe I'll go back to that at some point.
Yeah. And what's her name?
Goldie Hawn.
Oh, Kate Hudson.
There you are.
Yeah.
She's named after a river. Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
Oh, that's because it's not true.
I've never heard of the River Kate. Number 3, Fatal Attraction.
Is worse.
It is 6.9.
I don't think I've ever seen that all the way through.
Neither.
Bum, bum, bum.
Put it on the list.
Maybe it'll be a mini jam.
Maybe. Number 4, Wedding Crashers.
This is better.
This is better. Wedding Crashers has a 7.0.
I love Wedding Crashers.
Me too. It's so fun.
It's too long, but it's a good movie.
We'll just watch half of it.
Yeah, it's perfect because once once they find out that these are wedding crashers, the movie kind of goes, let's hit the brakes on this and do nothing funny.
Last one on the list.
Yeah.
Shrek. And it's not Fiona. It's the dragon.
Y'all crazy bitch.
It's the same.
Oh, nope. It's worse. 7.9.
Dang, I thought I was going to be good there.
Arena Battle. All of those 5 plus the girl from Obsession. Does the main girl from Obsession win?
No, there's a dragon in there.
Sorry. She's crazy. The dragon sees her with a flower pot over her face. Dragon's like, what the hell? And then
What's she doing?
throws a brick. Dragon dead.
Well, yeah, I'm still saying dragon wreck shop.
Dragon wins.
It doesn't matter how crazy you are. You can't. You're not. I can beat a dragon crazy. Just ask Matthew McConaughey in Train of Fire.
Come on, big boy.
Yeah. Oh, it's good. Go watch that episode if you want to. It's really great.
Other crazy ladies that I missed?
Ooh, I'm sure there's a million of them.
I know you haven't seen Anger Management, but Heather Graham in there is really great crazy lady.
If I put on a few pounds, will you be able to stifle your vomit long enough to have sex with me?
Beep. Wedding Crashers, you're talking about the I'll find you. Yeah. She's a good one.
Yes, she is a good one. All right. Director and writer, Curry Barker.
Has this man done anything else?
Well, he did a movie called Milk and Cereal. Cereal as in Serial.
Cereal.
What's that about?
Oh, it's about a cow that kills people. A bunch of them.
How?
Well, how now, brown cow?
That's the tagline of the movie.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
We're coming up with a great movie right now.
Yes, we are. Keep going.
Yeah,
So it's a brown cow.
It's a brown cow, and he is upset that people keep saying that brown cows make chocolate
milk. I knew it. Okay, keep going.
He's like, this is bullshit. Well, no, he was like, this is bullshit. And then,
But do cows say bullshit or do they say human shit?
that's
They probably what the.
this is male shit. That he just goes and acts like a cute little cow, and he's got a cow face, walks up, all whatever. But
He gets into the county fair.
Do you want to hear a crazy story? I'll tell you one. So Eric.
Y'all crazy bitch.
Speaking of female cows that are nuts.
Okay.
Eric, one time, a place I worked a while back, they had a company picnic. And on the way to this picnic, because it was relatively far away, Eric said, do cows ever like hurt people or attack people or whatever? And I was like, no, I've never heard of that in my entire life. So then we get to the company picnic and we're just sitting around there chit-chatting with people that you don't really want to chit-chat because that's what all of those are. And for some reason, this dude starts telling this story about how he had a dairy farm, and at one point he got between a mom and a baby cow, and the mom cow whooped his ass.
Really?
Attacked him, was stomping on him and whatever. People had to come and like push the cow off and were hitting it with sticks and whatever. And this dude got his ass whooped by a cow.
Jeez.
And it was so weird to me. I was like, I'm in a fucking computer. Because how does Eric ask that question on the way
And
there?
then we hear a story.
Of all the people at this company picnic, I sit next to the one dude that has been washed by a cow. It beat him up so bad that his boots came off.
Wow.
Like they had to go get his boots, which is weird. I guess it's a funny part of that story, or at least he's lighting it up. But like at the end where oh man, where's my boots?
How do you know that this podcast is made in Wisconsin?
Oh, yeah. Because cow attacks. Welcome to cow attacks. Oh, another cow attack.
Horror at the dairy farm.
Yeah. Another guy got squashed by cow hooves.
Where's the boots? No one knows.
Should have been wearing your steel toes. Gotta lace them up. Otherwise, no old fashions for you.
All right, that was Milk and Cereal.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what was it? What's it about, really?
I don't know.
No. Okay.
You tell me.
I'm gonna watch it because this dude has a gift.
Let's say it was actually a movie called Milk and Cereal, but it was Cereal. Then what's that movie about?
It's about kind of like The Founder, where they talk about how shredded wheat got stolen from a small man in Nebraska. Do they make wheat there? I guess that's corn.
That's where they shred the wheat, though.
Oh, right.
Wherever the wheat is, they go to Nebraska, and that's where they do the
Yeah, it all
shredding.
kind of falls in there, and they're like, you know what? This could be. He's in there shredding wheat for pillows or whatever they're doing with shredded wheat.
Yeah.
And then some goes in his mouth, and he's like, wow, that's delicious, and I feel more regular. You know what could use is some.
Hey, Kellogg, come in here.
Bring the cow in here. Squirt some milk on this. And then the guy from Kellogg comes. Yeah. Hey, Mr. Kellogg.
Thank you.
My business is failing.
Welcome.
Right. I came around.
Yeah.
I got your buffet.
The movie Milk and Cereal, which is rated lower, helped him secure the Obsession deal. Milk and Cereal was produced for just $800 and released independently on YouTube, where it became a viral sensation. Part of me thought that maybe you would know what it was, because you always know those weird things.
I want to watch it. Kind of look like Princess Leia with those.
Yeah, that's why I do it.
Yeah.
Because we talked about Star Wars.
Oh, perfect.
I'm Cajun Shrimp, Princess Leia right now.
Too many options. I just don't care. I don't care what your head looks like.
He's done several award-winning short films, including The Chair.
There's two of them sneaking up on us. Is it an electric chair?
I don't know. But he is making it into a full feature film now.
Oh, wow.
Something called The Chair. So we'll have to see. It's stuff like that, though. Like, I'm already interested.
I know.
What is the horror movie?
But are you because of this movie, or are you because just Chair sounds interesting? Although they have a movie called Back Rooms that's coming out that I'm interested in.
Me too. I want to see it.
I don't know why. It looks really weird and spooky and kind of like some of my dreams I've had. You ever have those dreams?
Your dreams? No.
Do you ever have my dreams?
Dude, one of the facts that I was going to bring up today that I read was that people can share dreams when they're sleeping next to each other.
That's nonsense.
So, I don't know. Some sort of like
I don't
weird
believe
dream.
Whoever you heard that from.
Well, it was Drew. He told me that. He's my 6-year-old.
Oh, yeah, perfect. Well, then.
He said some of Dax's dreams fell from the top bunk. I'm joking.
We need a dream catcher.
It was a real thing, though, that supposedly, like, it's been studied that people can share these, whatever. I don't know.
That's crazy.
Last thing about Curry Barker is he was the voice on the helpline for the One Wish Willow. That was that.
Neat.
This is starring, I'm just doing the main two, Michael Johnston. And the reason I'm doing the main two is because none of these people have been in anything.
I haven't seen anyone in this movie in anything.
Michael Johnston.
Andy Richter, I guess.
Yes, is the main guy. His main 4 on IMDb are Obsession, Slash, I don't know, Endangered Species.
I've seen that.
Yeah?
No.
Oh.
No. Did I?
Apologize to everyone.
I'm sorry I didn't see it. Maybe I did. I don't know anything.
I don't know what to believe anymore.
Teen Wolf TV show.
Oh.
He probably has good abs.
That show comes up a lot on our show.
Because these young guys.
I guess.
And girls.
Yeah.
That's how they get their start.
Right.
You can be a star, but you got to be on this Teen Wolf TV show.
Hey, y'all crazy bitch.
He did a ton of video game voice work and TV series. All of the movies I have not heard of, though.
Yep.
The girl in this, Nikki, is Indy Navarrete. I think that's how you would say it. I-N-D-E. Indy?
Yeah.
And then Navarrete is Navarrette.
Never ready.
Never ready.
Are you ready to go? No, I'm never ready.
When are you going to be ready?
Never ready.
Despite being the engine of horror in Obsession, she is not a fan of horror films. Michael Johnston, the dude that I just talked about, watched Hereditary with her and said that she ran out of the room.
Come on.
Yeah.
That one is nuts, though.
Mm-hmm. It's one of my favorite ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hereditary might have been what turned me on to spooky movies.
Oh, yeah.
Because I just liked it so much.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Wander Darkly, she was in. She was in Superman and Lois TV show.
Okay.
She was in the show 13 Reasons Why. I did watch a lot of that because Ashley watched all of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Ashley liked it a lot. And she's in, I think it's upcoming still, Trap House with Batista.
No, that's out.
It is out?
Yeah.
Have you watched it?
No.
How was it?
Great.
Reviews.
Hey, slide whistle.
Y'all crazy bitch.
This is a good one from that crazy bitch Lucy. Obsession is a bold, fresh new take.
You know who I see all the time?
Yeah, Ronald McDonald.
No, you can cut this.
You don't see her?
I do. Because I'm in McDonald's often.
My son went, what if it was Donald McRonald? And I was like, I don't know, then it's backwards. Do your kids do that?
Yeah.
Dad, what if there was no more ketchup in the world? Then no one would have ketchup. I don't know. What do you want me to answer that? I don't know.
I don't know. Those questions make me happy though.
Yeah.
Like, what if you didn't have knees?
Your legs wouldn't bend.
Yeah.
Next question.
Walk like a goose.
Anyway, a good one from Lucy. Obsession is a bold, fresh new take on the wish gone terribly wrong trope with an award-worthy performance by Indy Navarrete. Never ready.
Never ready.
I'm going to say never ready.
Yeah.
Indy never ready. You won't want to look away no matter how horrifying it gets. This is a Dave Explain It To Me review. This is also from William Bibiani, your relative. Mm-hmm. Curry Barker's supernatural nightmare Obsession is a better version of Wonder Woman 1984.
What?
That's the review. Is there some sort of token that makes a wish in Wonder Woman 1984? Or something that like draws the line?
Wonder Woman 1984 is kind of dog water.
I own it digitally and I still have not watched it.
Yeah, I watched it once and went, yuck. No thanks. I won't watch that again. I
want you to see Kristen Wiig.
Yeah. I remember the beginning being cool and then the rest of it kind of being, but I don't remember anything that you could draw a parallel to this.
There's got to be something.
Yeah.
Write in samuraimoviejam.com.
Gmail.com.
Yeah, gmail.com would help.
Right.
Don't do the other thing. You won't get very far.
Right.
This is a bad one from Odie Henderson from the Boston Globe.
Oh, Odie's here. He's up to his old trick.
Yes! Unfortunately, it's the plot that gets Obsession into trouble. This is a movie about the sexes that wants to have its cake and eat it, too.
Well, Odie, that's the wrong way to say that phrase. And a lot of people do this. You can have your cake and eat it too. You can absolutely do that. I have this cake and now I'm going to eat this cake.
But once you eat it, then you don't have it.
Then you can't have it. So the phrase should be you want to eat your cake and have it too. Not have your cake and eat it too.
Sure, that makes sense.
Because
but everyone does say it that way.
I know, and it's wrong. So Odie's a bigger dumbass than he even is in that review. Odie, why don't you ask lasagna?
I was reading that review last night in bed, and I was like, Ashley, what does have your cake and eat it too actually mean? Because I was like, I'm trying to figure out what the hell he means in this review. It's a movie about the sexes that wants both things. What does that mean?
I don't know. Odie might be a dumbass.
Oh, let's just chalk it up to dumbass.
Let's just chalk it up to Odie being an idiot.
And he works at the Boston Globe.
They're always stupid there.
Let's review this ourselves.
Yeah.
Sorry, Boston Globe.
Yeah. I love you, just kidding. Except Odie. He should quit. We have a 5-point samurai scale here.
Yeah, it's great. You should see it.
It is. It weighs samurais effectively. Also, does movie reviews. The first category is what's your story?
Well, it's not a romance story.
It is.
It's a love story.
It's a love story.
That is said earlier in the movie, and I was like, oh, that is going to be a parallel to what's happening here.
The story is pretty effectively done by our game there, so I'm not sure I even need to do this, but
everyone knew when you did Beaker and
me. Me.
yeah, the audio podcast where you just beeped and broke a One Wish Willow.
You watch it on YouTube, and then you'll see the pantomime I did. It's about a guy that likes a girl, and he makes a wish for her to like him, and then goes tits up. And that's basically the plot of the movie.
I'm going to cut just that as a social clip. That'd be great.
Perfect.
I had no clue that it would be as involved as it was, in a good way, not like overcomplicated. Like I said, I watched the preview and I was like, that looks boring. And I thought it was going to be super simple, but it wasn't. I imagined it was going to be about a girl that was obsessed with him and just like an overly possessive girlfriend. So many more layers, and the ending was so good. Without spoiling anything, I enjoyed it.
The story, the monkey's paw thing has been done a million times. And
what's monkey's paw?
Like, be careful what you wish for.
Oh.
Is basically that.
So you can't have your monkey paw and eat it too.
Yeah,
is that what you mean? Right. That old idiom?
That old chestnut? If it was just that, it probably would have been fine. But there were other things going on during the story, other people involved, other parts of lore with the wish thing and everything else that kept you intrigued, and it kept the story moving. It wasn't just like, here's a bunch of vignettes about,
hey, y'all crazy bitch.
It was really well done. The story kept you intrigued. It kept me entertained through the whole thing. The time flew by with this movie. I thought it was fantastic. It gets an 8 from Dave.
I'm going 9.
9. Good job. All right. Our next category here is Did You Act Right? And this group of people, being relatively unknown, were fantastic.
Everybody was good.
Everybody in this was good. Even in parts like Ian, where you could have easily went clown shoes or bent over the top of being the horny friend that just says, hey, who cares? Girls and chicks.
Let's go have a beer.
Yeah, let's get a bra and blah, blah, blah.
Hey, what do you want to do? Hey, let's go play some cornhole.
Yeah, that's right. Want to play cornhole and then play with her hole?
Know what I mean there?
You know what I mean?
That's a sex joke.
Yeah.
You need our beer?
It's funny, right? Because girls have holes. Get it?
Hey, you want to wear some cool sunglasses?
Hey, let's go to a Broadway show. But yeah, everybody acted.
I just tried to keep you going there as long as I could.
The main character in this was really good. Nikki was really, really good.
Okay, so you mean the main guy was really good, and then Nikki was really good. Okay, keep going.
Nikki was really good. Sarah, is she Lucy Lawless's daughter?
Actually, what's funny about that is I don't know. You're going to look that up. While you're doing that, I'm just going to sort of reiterate what you said. The main guy, I didn't like him at first. I was like, this guy's going to be annoying. He was so mousy. He was uncomfortable and like made me mad at times. But he ended up just acting his damn pants off.
Yep.
And then Indy, Never Ready, was unbelievable.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is truly unbelievable.
So good that she was scarier and created more anticipation than most monsters in monster movies.
Yeah, it is not her daughter. As far as like being the scary part of the movie, she was so freaky, and I'm not sure if that's direction, if that's just world building, if that's completely her, or if it's all of it coming together in a perfect little sandwich.
I really think a lot of it is her. So I read a thing, and it'll come up in spoilers, but I'll say this a little bit now. There's a part where they're kissing, and then she reacts a certain way, and that's the first take that is in the movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I just think she's got some chops on her.
Yep, just about that too. I heard from this director that he doesn't like jump scares, so he creates jump scares like not cat out of the closet. He finds different ways to do it, and in this movie, he does that, and they're really effective and good and whatever. As far as acting goes, this gets a 9 from Dave.
Wow, I'm one more than you again, 10.
Whoa, good work.
Dude, out of all the movies we've watched probably so far,
I know.
Some of the best acting.
I know.
Jeez Louise. Okay.
Our next category here is Did you show your work? Yeah. There's some very effective gore effects here. Very effective gore effects.
Yeah.
The shop that the guy goes into, the packaging for the the Wish-A-Wisp, or
which
whatever.
was really, really well done. And they actually, I read some stuff about the design of that. Went through like 5 iterations until they finally hit like that novelty shop design and more of the triangular design of
like
it.
a Toblerone.
Yeah.
Do you know what it reminded me of? Do you remember when you could buy those? It was essentially a piece of plastic, and I don't remember what it was shaped like, but you would lay it in your palm, and then it would curl up and tell you if you're mad or angry or whatever.
I know exactly what you're talking about. If one end goes this way, then it's yes. If one end goes that way,
and if another one end goes this way.
And if your wiener goes hard.
Yeah. If your wiener gets hard, then you're horny. But if this end goes up, you want pizza. Yeah, it was. It didn't have to be as good as it was. There wasn't a ton. I mean, it was just a regular world, but they did a good job with the parts where they did.
You mentioned the blood and the effects. Other thing I want to mention, 2 other things. One is music.
Yep.
Because I noticed right away, as soon as he cracks that stick, there is this music in there that just like I started squirming.
Yeah.
Because the music is creepy as hell.
Yeah. Just that sound when he pulls the thing out of the box, that or whatever it's doing. Just, it was really good. But we're still in a regular world here, so there's not, I mean, it's not like it's going to get a 10 because it's not like it's Avatar or anything like that. So
right.
It gets 8 from Dave.
The last thing to mention is the lighting, because the way they lit her sometimes was incredible.
Yeah.
It was like she was silhouetted, but then still had these unnatural highlights in her eyes. So creepy, so well done. I'm actually going lower than you, though, and I'm going to 7.
Good. Our next category here is... Did you bring the badassery?
Categories are monster horror.
Yeah.
Psychological horror.
Yup.
Psychological thriller.
Oh, yup.
Supernatural horror.
Uh-huh.
Horror.
Uh-huh.
Thriller.
Yes, sir.
Man, I was wrecked for a little while after seeing this movie. Just like in my head, staring, catching myself like, God, snap out of it, live your life.
There's not too many horror movies that exist that can get me to crawl into my shirt like, don't do anything you're doing. Everything stops now. Movie's over. And that, like, Paranormal Activity was one. Hereditary was one.
Yeah.
The Conjuring was one. And those are the 4, including this one, where it was like, you are doing such a good job of making me feel awful about what's going on right now.
Yes.
And that's the director, man. It's such a good story. It was acted so well. It was directed so well that it was very good. Very well done. Gets another 8 from Dave.
It was such a badass psychological horror thriller. Mm-hmm. So badass. I frequently was hoping that it would be done soon because I was so uncomfortable.
Yeah. And when I say that
in a good way,
it wasn't because like you gross. It was like, stop saying that to her. Don't say that to her, because you know what?
Hey, y'all crazy bitch.
That's where that came from. So sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good. Like I said, it was all uncomfortable in a good way. I was clenching my little notebook so hard. Yep. But I told you, there's a part where I was like, just started to write like, this is so uncomfortable. And then I was like a jump scare and I was like, and I scribbled all over my page.
Awesome. That same jump scare, we were in a theater full of people. I went on a Sunday night.
I said the next horror movie we got to see in a big group.
Yep,
and you did it.
Yep. And when that jump scare that we'll talk about at the spoiler jam or whatever happened, there was a guy in the audience that quite literally went, ah! And then now I got the giggles because men screaming like ladies is my
best
kryptonite. So I was just like,
you saw it in a full theater. I saw it. There was 3 of us. One guy directly in front of me and one guy directly behind me. So we all sat like right in the middle of the theater.
Yeah.
And I was the only guy that went,
but it probably made it better for them.
How does Shannon handle it? I will never make Ashley watch this because she'll hate it.
Well, I don't think Shannon was super happy about it. She thought it was a very good movie, but she was like, that's not comfortable. I don't like that.
Yeah.
She doesn't like being stressed out by movies.
She's stressed out enough as is.
Right. So it's not like she's a guidance counselor for everyone that doesn't know. It's not like she's just like,
I hate living with Dave.
Yeah. No. But yeah, she said the movie was very good, but it was stressful. That's not her favorite movie experience. But at least with this, she was intrigued and liked it. And
Yeah.
everything was good. So
Did I give a score?
you didn't.
Oh, darn it.
Stupid.
I'm going to go with 10.
Well, I give it a 10 on the it creeps me out meter.
10
Yeah, man.
for badassery. Our last category here is Did you keep your promise? And obsession? Damn it.
Y'all crazy bitch.
You way exceeded your promise here. This had no business being as good as it was. I was shocked.
Yeah, so I'm giving it a 2.
Yeah.
It didn't keep his promise at all.
Right. So you blew it, you idiot. Sorry. No, I'm giving this a 10. This is going to be one of the best movies I see this year, and I already know that in whatever it is, May. So well done, so scary, so off-putting. Exactly why I go to movies. It was fantastic.
That's so great. Yeah, excellent movie. So tense, well written, very well acted, and the kind of movie you talk about for days, which you don't get very often.
Yeah.
And where people reach out of the blue that love movies and haven't talked to you in months going, hey, go see that because it's
Y'all crazy bitch.
awesome.
Yeah.
I'm going to go 9.
9. All right, you know what time it is?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Do you know what time it is?
This is going to be a hard one.
These are bigger numbers than normal.
Big numbers. I have trouble with big numbers. Small number, easy.
It's math time.
Got her, hot rodder.
Before we get that final score, we got to figure out who's the most valuable samurai.
Nikki.
Yeah, Indy, never ready.
Y'all crazy bitch.
Woo!
Yeah.
Hey, real quick.
Yeah.
Let's play
Okay.
Name the Movie.
All right.
We're going to start with somebody who was in this movie. And one of the only one that I could find that was in other movies that you would recognize, and that's Andy Richter will be your first person.
Oh, his body of work is so vast.
Expansive.
I'm going to guess Obsession.
No, I'm sorry. It's not Obsession.
Okay.
I'll give you another actor.
All right.
What if I threw in Jon Favreau?
Perfect. Gosh. Let's go Chef.
Ooh, that's a great guess, but it's incorrect.
Farts and wieners.
I'll throw in another one. James Caan.
James Caan, Jon Favreau. Give me The Way of the Gun.
Ooh, that was a good guess, but no, I'm sorry. It's not Way of the Gun. Here's another one for you. Peter Dinklage.
What are you doing to me? Peter Dinklage, James Caan, Andy Richter, Jon Favreau.
There's some people that are listening just screaming.
I know they are.
Are you kidding me?
They're just screaming at you.
Avengers, Infinity War.
Oh, that's a very good guess. You'll get the full power of the sun, boy.
Yeah.
No, it is not. Crap! Here's your fifth one. You'll get it now.
Okay.
Will Ferrell. You want more?
No.
You want more
Hold
actors?
Hold on. I got it.
You want more actors?
I got it, I think. Does Peter Dinklage have a mullet in this?
I'm not giving you any clues.
Okay, one more.
All right. Number 6, Zooey Deschanel.
Oh! Oh! Oh, no! No, not like this. Not like this.
And number 7 is Bob Newhart.
You don't need to give me any more. I'm an absolute cotton-headed ninny muggins elf.
Buddy Deal, what's your favorite color? Put that down. Hello?
Jesus, Pete. How did I not get that?
Nailed it. Wow. Great job, Dave.
Go to your room.
Big round of applause for Dave, everybody.
No, don't.
Y'all crazy bitch.
All right, man. Let's get a final score for Obsession.
This was a big one.
All right. Did you double check with your calculator?
I did double check with my calculator. I won't calculate now. I'll calculate her.
And here it comes. Final score for Obsession.
It's an 88.
Holy crapola.
It beat Mission Impossible.
Which makes sense.
Which was an 81. Yep.
Mission Impossible's great, but I would say as a movie, this is probably better.
The only thing that even got, Project Hail Mary beat it by 4. That was a 92.
Yep. I like Project Hail Mary more.
Yes, absolutely. The next closest is going to be Wicked.
Also a good movie.
Also good. But that was a 79.
Oh, yeah. Jeez.
And everything else is just kind of in the middle of the road, doesn't even get close. And that's good because there aren't many things that I've seen that are as good as this movie in every aspect. So
sum it up. Do you go to the theater, watch it at home?
Go to the theater with people if you can.
Oh, if you can, yeah. Rush.
Yes.
And go see it at night.
Yep.
Where there's lots of people, a communal experience, or find friends that haven't seen it. Bring them to your house.
Yeah.
And lock them in the closet. And listen to them scream while you watch it alone.
Special room.
Yeah. But have some people around. Turn it on. Make sure it's dark in there. Get your sound system going.
Yeah,
that'd be fun.
The thing is that with this current format we have is we see a movie and then the episodes air a couple weeks later.
Yeah.
And the status of movie theaters now is movies aren't in theaters very long. If they're in theaters for more than a month, they're doing really good. Hopefully this is still around when this episode airs and you can go see it. But if it isn't, go rent it, go buy it, go turn off all the lights in your living room and sit there with someone that has no idea what they're about to see and watch them lose their mind. It's an amazing movie.
I ate less popcorn at this movie than The Mummy.
Oh, yeah? That makes sense.
Yeah, I was gripping it.
Shannon kept saying to me, stop eating because you're nervous. Because the popcorn was right here, and I just kept taking little pieces of popcorn out and going, if I chew, food makes me happy. I like eating things. No.
Which scene from this movie would you like hanging on your wall? None. Absolutely not.
Although if there was if you wanted to just go down that rabbit hole, there's a part where she's smiling that if you just had that on a mug, pretty creepy.
It would be. A lot of people want horror stuff. I don't have a lot of horror things.
Yeah.
But it's
Brian, do you need the hiney look? Should I stick my thumb in your butt? Did you know that? Here's a public servant. If anyone's ever choking, I know everybody says you should give them the Heimlich. You can. But what also works is if you take your thumb and stick it in their butthole, they immediately go, hey. And then they're not choking anymore.
Now we know.
And knowing is half the battle.
There you go. First aid from Dave.
Who told you that?
Oh, no one.
You just made that up because you like that.
I just made that up because
That's why you walk around all the time going,
yeah, I'm choking again.
Read my shirt quick.
Yeah. The instructions are on the back. Terrible. Clip that. I love dicks.
The reason I bring up what would you want on your wall, because I have some movie scenes you might want on your wall that I have painted or drawn at briandrawsmovies.com. Go check out my artwork. I did that all by hand, and you can buy it as a mug or a print, and that would be really awesome.
But what if someone goes there and says, I only have 75% of the money I need for this?
Well, then go to Target and get a picture of a shaggy bull.
Yay, stupid bitch! You cheap ass, no money having scrub.
Okay, I feel bad. I'll give you 25% off if you use the coupon code SAMURAI, and make sure you do it on my website, not on Etsy. Someone bought something on Etsy and was like, hey, that didn't work, but it's probably because it's your site. And I was like, yeah, it is my site. And he goes, all right, that's no big deal. My wife loves Die Hard, so thanks for the mug.
Awesome. We also have Samurai Movie Jam merch. Yeah. Actually, we have a new t-shirt that AI and I designed.
Yes, Dave designed a t-shirt. It's got a goat on it. It looks like a kid's drawing. So you can go check that out. And if you go to TeePublic, you can search Samurai Movie Jam, and our design should come up now.
Oh, they do?
Yep.
Oh, perfect. But yeah, go get one of those shirts. I got one. Looks great. It's got a goat on it.
Wear it next time.
Thank you for the inspiration, Discord, by the way.
Absolutely.
There's a dinosaur and a bowl of oatmeal and a zombie and all the samurai movie lore that you want in there. So go grab one of those.
What was the thing that was missing there? Oh, they wanted a big blue monkey.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we missed it.
Yep.
There's only so much room in a circle.
Hey, there's more shirts. Maybe I'll make another one where it's just me sitting crisscross applesauce with a bunch of big blue monkeys behind me.
I don't want that shirt.
I don't want that shirt.
That sounds like a stupid shirt.
Cut that.
All right, it's time for a little bit of randomness.
Yeah.
And Dave tossed out the idea, since this is a love story, not a romantic story, that why don't we come up with our top 5 love stories we love?
Yes. Movie love stories.
Oh, movie love stories?
Oh, whatever. Yeah.
Well, great. My number 1 was me and my wife.
Gross. Really?
She's my favorite person.
Well, yeah, of course, man. Me too. Me too.
Me too, Shannon. Me too.
Shannon, you're my favorite love
story.
If there was anything better than number 1, it would be you.
There you go. All right, you want me to go first?
Do it.
That's what you want.
I don't care.
All right. Now, please remember that I'm not saying this is the best love story in cinematic history. What I'm saying is these are my favorites.
So you ranked these.
Things
I didn't rank
I
it.
like. Sitting at number 5 right now, and everyone's going to throw things at me.
Okay.
Audibly. What would you call that if they throw it at me while they're listening to
Throwing your voice?
No, they're going to throw things at me in their mind.
I there's one thing I'm looking for on your list. I hope it's on there. If
It's not Pretty Woman. I can't go from
You can.
that's awful
Yes,
to my
you can.
top
What
5.
do you mean? That is the human experience, man.
I understand. But I did think about it. It's not.
Okay.
For number 5, I'm going with Fall Guy.
Imagine that. After this, you and I could both be on the beach somewhere in swimming costumes, drinking spicy margaritas, making bad decisions.
Okay.
I love the movie. And one of the reasons I love it is the romance and the chemistry between those two characters.
Sure.
That's one of my favorite love stories.
That's awesome. My number 5
Yes.
is Love and Monsters.
Oh, but keep going.
Well, part of it is that, I mean, not a romance, love story. Like, he goes across the world or whatever because he loves this girl
For
and wants
love.
to go find her and whatever. And he doesn't necessarily get what he wants. See obsession. And then things change and he meets new people and he goes back and whatever. But it's such a good reason to start the hero's journey and all that stuff. And we always talk about Love and Monsters on here, and that's partly because it's so good. And part of that is this dude's love for this girl. So
That's great. I love that you're going a little out of the box too.
oh yeah.
No.
All of these are a lot out of the box.
Oh,
Well,
mine aren't.
oh, okay, go ahead. No, it's fine.
For number 4 for me, another one a little bit out of the box.
Yeah.
We're going bromance love with
Okay.
I Love You Man.
Yeah.
I can't talk to my best friend about love stories and movies without talking about the love of two friends.
Two best friends.
Yeah, that's a great movie. And a bromance is a love story too.
My next one here, it doesn't necessarily have a movie, but it's lore that's pretty well known, is the Cyclops, Wolverine, Jean Grey love triangle. Cyclops and Jean Grey are obviously have been a couple in the comics and the movies and everything. What makes it great is that there's Wolverine in there trying to slide into her DMs and whatever.
Yeah.
And it's awesome. So
And Cyclops is kind of like,
And
hey, dude, I
Cyclops-
like your hair.
yeah, you got nice hair, but and there's a great line in the in the first X-Men where he's like, "Oh, is this where you come and tell me not to mess with your girl?" And he's like, "No, if I had to do that, she wouldn't be my girl." And then at the end of the conversation, he's like, "Oh, and don't mess with my girl." It's awesome.
James Marsden, man.
Yeah, he's sneaky good.
Sneaky good. All right, my number 3, going with a classic.
Okay.
I'm the king of the world, man. Titanic.
There you go.
Little love story. Draws a portrait. Steamy glass kiss. Sex
Yeah.
scene. And
Draw
then,
me like one of your French girls.
yep, Titanic sits number 3 for me.
Even though she murders him,
Yeah, and then cuts his head off in a fatality.
uses his head
Mortal
for war.
Kombat style.
Yeah. My third one here is Swingers.
Have you even seen that movie?
100,000 times.
I don't know why I thought you didn't see that.
Oh, God, I've seen it a million times. Is he brown? Bring him in here. Is he nice? It's awesome. Watch this. I'm going to make Wayne Gretzky's head bleed. I've seen it too much, probably. But yeah, that love story, just like how Jon Favreau starts off being that dog that I just got broken up with person, and how he morphs into, okay, things are okay. I got Heather Graham, that whole arc of love, and then Vince Vaughn in there being the douche canoe that he is and whatever.
He's so
It's
great
just,
in that movie.
Yeah, it's just a great.
He's money, baby.
Yeah, it's just a great story about love and how it changes, and you don't know what you need until you find it and all that stuff. So
That's so great.
Yeah.
Who would have ever thought Swingers would be on your list of greatest love stories?
not me.
Not me. Well, you did think that. My number 2. Who the hell?
Come in.
Potential spam.
Oh, I hate potential lunch meat. I'm not ready, even if it is good. Next one on your list.
Yeah, number 2. I'm going Up. Disney's Up. It's a great love story, and I know it's only the first 10 minutes of the movie. It's not the full story of the movie, but that first 10 minutes is an awesome, awesome love story.
Yeah. There's not too many movies, Disney or otherwise, that can make you cry before it's even started, before the movie's even started. My number 2 is John Wick.
Yeah, he popped in my head.
Yeah.
The stuff he goes through just because he wants that dog because of the love of his wife.
Because
I stole all your talking.
No, you're absolutely right, though. I mean, whether it is just the love of the potential life that he could have had these fuckers not come in here and killed his dog, stole his car, burnt his house, whatever. Now you gotta die, every one of you. And what could drive someone that insane other than love? John Wick, number 2 for Dave.
All right. Well, number 1, most romantic story, love story are out there, and I'm going Groundhog's Day. Just kidding.
I was gonna say, yeah. What could be more romantic than just kind of getting into it?
Just lying, deceiving.
Yeah, exactly. Taking a year just to learn what kind of crappy drink she likes.
Oh my gosh. You want some Rocky Road? I got it on the windowsill. Please just stay and have sex with me.
Yeah.
No, my number 1, I gotta give it to Gosling again. He's sitting 2 spots, and it's The Notebook.
Yeah.
Because if you're a bird,
I'm a bird.
All right.
Remember? Yeah, that's a good one too. My first number 1 here is.
Oh, you have more number 1s?
Well, no. What number 1? Yeah, my first number 1. My number 1, number 2. My number 2, number 1. No, my number 1 here, tale as old as time, it's King Kong.
Oh, I thought it was going to be Beauty and the Beast.
Same.
Tale as old as time.
Oh, God. Wouldn't that be?
Tale as old as time.
King Kong. All right, explain
because, well, come on, man. The Beauty tamed the Beast.
Yeah.
It's a humongous monkey. What other than just the love of a blonde lady could make him settle down and go save the world in some cases and whatever? And that like Beauty and whether it's Beauty and the Beast or King Kong or whatever, it's just a great love story. Just love, you know?
If you haven't been around for this podcast the whole way through, at one point we did number 1 police officers.
Yeah.
Movie police officers, or no, top 5 or whatever, and Godzilla made that list.
Hey, listen.
So who's not surprised that King Kong is on most?
If you don't have a kaiju on your list, you're not trying, guys.
That's some sort of large mutated animal creature kind of character.
That's right. If you don't got a big old oversized anything on your list, you're screwing up.
Do we have any emails?
I checked the email once. I checked the email twice.
Our first one here is from Dennis. And Dennis's email says, go see Obsession. Thank me later. Okay, Dennis. I think we might.
Thank you.
And you're welcome. And then our last one here is from Steven Cerna. And Steven says, hey, Brian and Dave, have you both watched Ravenous? If you want to watch an outrageous cannibal movie, that is it. In regards to the previous Samurai Movie Jam, have you seen Ravenous?
I have not.
I don't know if I have. I feel like I might have.
Don't go lying about it.
I think it's like a period thing. I want to say Guy Pearce is in it for some reason, but I could be very full of shit. So we'll check it out, my man. See what we think. In regards to the previous Samurai Movie Jam, the 3 scenes from Kill Bill, I would like to Brian. So he wrote in before, and Brian asked him to write in again and tell us which scenes he would like from Kill Bill.
Give his top 3 picks, just so I kind of get an idea of what would be cool scenes to draw or paint.
Yep. And the 3 scenes from Kill Bill I would like Brian to draw would be 1, any part of the Bride versus the Crazy 88 samurai fight scene. That would be awesome. Bride versus Oren Ishii in the snow garden. That was my first inclination when I heard this, is there's some real cool cinematography in those scenes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
The second one more than the first one that he mentioned?
Yeah.
Okay.
Those 2 fighting in the snow is
so cool.
So cool.
It's been a while since I watched Kill Bill.
Yeah. And then any part of the crazy, the Bride versus El Driver scuffle in Bud's trailer house. So when she snatches out her eyeball, that would be cool too.
Out of those 3, your pick would be the second?
Well, knowing what I know about what you do, I don't know if there's a scene in there that you could condense into a mug that would be cool. I'm sure there is. But all of those would be awesome. You should have a Kill Bill mug, whatever it is. Doesn't matter. That would be super cool if Brian was able to do that. The Mortal Kombat 2 episode was fantastic. It was really fun to hear the opening beats of Techno Syndrome songs sprinkled throughout. Till next time, long live Samurai Movie Jam. Your friend, Steven. Well, Steven, thank you so much for writing in.
Yeah,
we look
man.
forward to your emails. We look forward to everybody's emails. You guys are great, and we really appreciate it every single time you write in, no matter what.
No, consider the source. We do have a segment where if you need any advice and you want some wrong advice, where you'd have to consider the source, feel free to write in and we'll give you some advice that way. Since there's none of that, that means it's time to...
Let's turn in our homework.
Hey,
Y'all crazy bitch.
Do you want me to go first, or you want to go first? What do you want in your life?
Paper, rock, scissors. Ready? Paper.
I said paper and held out. My brain don't work all day.
I had Invincible. I was supposed to watch the first 3 episodes. I watched the whole first season.
Woo!
And I'm glad I did. In the middle, it was starting to feel like a lot of the same.
Yeah.
And I didn't need the relationship. It doesn't do anything.
Which one?
Him and his girlfriend.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I just didn't need it. It just made him worry and seem like a jerk. And I don't know. Let's do more of the fun action superhero stuff.
Yeah. It's a comic book. So there's going to be parts of it where I'm sure that people are like, why didn't you include?
Yeah.
And then that's why they got to put them in.
That's fine. Yeah. I didn't need it.
Yeah.
The end of the first season was
and
so
they're 45-minute long episodes. So I'm sure there's a lot of filler content that they're like, what are we going to do? We can't just have this guy punching for 64 hours. So go ahead.
Why not?
You could, but then people would eventually be like,
if only he was in love.
Right.
And late for things all the time.
Yeah.
The whole end with the dad and the son fighting was so damn cool. And some of the things they picked to happen were just, when he puts him in front of the train and the train's busting in half and people are exploding.
Yeah.
So cool. It was just, I don't know, very impressive, honestly. And even though the animation isn't top notch, it was still so fun to watch. Very cool story.
Yeah, and that's probably the best the animation gets is in that first season. The rest of them get kind of... I don't notice a ton of it because I'm not a big art dude, but lots of people are like, well, the rest of it's kind of wonk. And it's not even like bad. It's just you can find mistakes and whatever. But.
And also just like people are used to Toy Story.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So I got over that pretty quickly. It didn't really bother me for this. I'm not sure I'm going to keep going. There's so many other things to watch. So I feel like I kind of got the idea. I'm not sure I want to sit for 4 seasons.
Cool. I'm glad I didn't think you didn't have to watch all of it, but I'm glad you did because that scene of him
with the train
destroying a subway car with his son just exploding people is stuck in my head. Like,
yes.
Yeah. So what's your grade, guy?
Oh, I gave it a B.
Cool. I watched the first 3 episodes of The Umbrella Academy.
I did too.
I have a few notes here. There's so much cool music in here. That first episode where Luther puts on I Think We're Alone Now and everybody separately in the house starts dancing and they kind of show it like a dollhouse and everybody's dancing in there. That was awesome. And then just the music they choose for fight scenes and stuff like that. Super cool. Super well done.
Yeah, there's a fight scene with number 5, who's like one of the kids from Ricky Nicky Dicky Dick Dawn.
Yeah.
And where he's in the diner and they're playing Istanbul.
Yeah. Istanbul, Constantinople. Yeah, that's great.
It's a very cool scene.
There's a ton of, I bet you that's a thing later. There's so much in that.
Which is good because it's so layered that it makes you want to keep watching and figure out these other things.
Yeah, absolutely. The moon guy Luther, right? The guy that lives on the moon. He reminds me of Pinhead from Puppet Master. And I'm going to show you a picture of Pinhead now. And you'll be like, oh, yeah, I get it. So hold on a second. Puppet Master was an old horror movie. And
like even down there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe that's better he's a guy with his body's too big. He's got fingerless gloves on. And it was, hi, James.
Hi, guys.
It was almost distracting how his head, you are clearly inside of a suit of huge stuff. But then you kind of find out why that is. And I'm not sure if that's part of things. I'm sure it'll come out later or whatever. My last note here is in the 3rd episode. Oh no, Jordan got kidnapped. I'm hooked, so I'll watch the rest. What's the guy's name?
Klaus. Yeah.
Our friend Jordan, who's been on the show.
Yeah.
Should have been him.
Yeah.
He probably auditioned for it. There's no reason. They made the wrong choice. Jordan should be in Umbrella Academy, full stop. But yeah, I'm hooked. I'll watch the rest of it, at least this season. You said that the rest of it is kind of meh. So, or the second season.
At least watch the first season.
Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, I gave it a B too. B also?
B as well.
Balso.
Perfect. All right. Okay. It's time to assign homework for next time.
Okay. I'm going to go back to movies, I think, here.
Yes.
I'm going to assign you Nightcrawler.
Oh, cool. All right.
Yeah, because you should see that. I have other stuff on here, but you should watch that. That's really good. Running just as fast as we can.
All right. I think I'm going to give you Mike and Nick and Alice.
All right.
Okay. I was thinking about doing some older, but I can always get to that later.
Perfect. I'm excited to watch.
All right. What's coming up next for the episodes? Well, we have a mini coming up that's going to be of
Blade.
It is because
some motherfuckers are always trying to ice skate uphill.
And then we have our full of Masters of the Universe.
This is a big one, ladies and gentlemen. I can't wait to do this. And I'm going to be seeing this in the theater at least 3 times. I'm going to see it with you. I'm probably going to drag Shannon to it. And then I'm taking the whole family. If my in-laws want to come, anybody wants to see He-Man, let's go.
What if it sucks? What if you see with me and it's bad?
I don't care. I'm supporting the movie so they can make another one to make it better if this one sucks.
Wow.
So
forward thinking.
That is how into Masters of the Universe I am. But yeah, those are our next couple episodes here.
All right, we're going to start wrapping up. But before we do, know that we're going to give you a little taste of extra jam.
Yes, sir.
You feel free to leave if you don't want any spoilers. But if you want to get spoiled a little bit or you want to hear it anyway, make sure you stick around.
Y'all crazy bitch.
If you're leaving now, feel free to reach out to us at samuraimoviejam@gmail.com. Follow us on all the socials. Tell your friends. Tell your grandma. Your grandma really wants to listen to the show. I know it.
I'm gonna have red beans for dinner.
Tell her, get her set up. Now you get some a little free jam, a little free extra jam.
The hairnet at Costco. We're handing out some samples. Have a taste of extra jam.
All right, here's the jam. Most badass scene?
Her face getting destroyed on that steering wheel.
Yeah, so Sarah, the car scene with Sarah. Yeah. First of all, leading up to that scene, it's like, don't leave, don't go there, don't do that.
This is when I'm because he's about he gets these texts from Sarah and then says, "Oh, well, I can't leave right now. I don't know what she's going to do and whatever." And she's like, I have to tell you this in person." So he manages to sneak out somehow. And as soon as he gets in the car, you're just sitting there going, uh-oh. She's not going to let you do that. And then she just comes flying in.
Oh, geez.
And this is where the dude screamed. And just must have a brick in her hand because she puts a brick against the steering wheel and just starts smashing Sarah's face into this brick over and over. And
20 times, at least.
And over and over and over and over.
Y'all crazy bitch.
Yeah, before she busts through that window, you just know. You know something's going to happen.
Yep.
You go looking at him, looking at her, looking at him, and you're just constantly staring at the window like, is she coming? Is she coming?
Yeah.
Is she going to come? She's going to come any second now. And that's where I started to write, like, this scene is so...
It's terrible.
What's crazy too is, so that was a fake window, like a sugar whatever window.
Right.
They had 3 of them that they were able to use, and they broke the first 2 on their way to set them up.
Oh, geez.
Had one last one, so it was one take, and it worked out.
Gosh,
But
so good. So
that
well
scene
done.
is so badass.
Yep.
All right, next question. Boom, boom. Best animated sidekick edition. Who gets it, and what is it?
Animated sidekick edition?
Yeah, kind of like a Disney movie. A princess would have like a little sidekick.
I think Nikki should have Snarf from Thundercats.
Yeah.
I'm like, Snarf, Snarf, he'll be back. Snarf, Snarf. Snarf, Snarf. Why you need so much duct tape, Snarf, Snarf?
Can you let me out? I gotta pee.
Yeah.
Well, not anymore.
Nope, I guess I'll just stay in here, Snarf.
I was like, what if she had like a sweet feminine looking bird, but it was like the voice of like Danny DeVito or something?
How different of a movie is this if she has 2 animated things on her shoulder?
Yes.
Like
the devil and the angel.
Just, I don't know. Maybe you shouldn't barf on yourself. That might freak him out. Nah, barf on yourself.
Just shit on the rug.
Yeah, he loves it. Poop on it. Piss on it. Blah.
Okay, what if it wasn't her though? Then the sidekick. What if it was Bear?
Oh,
I think it'd be more simple. Like it would just be like Jiminy Cricket,
right? Or just
oh my gosh,
yeah, just
that bitch is crazy.
Mickey Mouse. I think it should be Goofy. Like
just stand there.
You're crazy, bitch.
Or he'll get a small animated Danny DeVito with a very feminine voice.
Yeah.
That would work. Probably.
Great. Or his sidekick would be the trainer from Hercules.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're not a hero, kid.
Go get her.
Yeah.
All right. Does Nikki win in a fight against the mother from Evil Dead Rise?
No.
What if that mother kissed Bear?
Maybe. I don't know. She's a demon.
I don't know.
I don't know. But they're both kind of demons. So the only thing that would separate them is I think that eventually Nikki is just a person at the end of the day.
Yeah.
She's Batman. But the Evil Dead people, short of a...
Mommy's with the maggots now.
Yeah. Short of a brush grinder or whatever those are. What's the name of that?
Wood chipper.
Wood chipper. There we go. Brush grinder. That's what they called it back when it was like a, come on, we got to get the brush grinder.
I wish someone would grind this brush for me.
Jeez.
Do we have a tool for that?
I'm sick of brushing my hair with this. I need someone to grind it. Oh, we'll take it out to the brush grinder. Thank you.
Wow, this is grinded perfectly.
Yeah. Anyway, leaf blower. That's what I was looking for. No, that's not it. Wood chipper. Yeah.
If there's a demon, get a leaf blower. They hate that. Yeah, you put it in their mouth. Loosen your lips. Loose cheeks. Here we go.
You're going to look so funny. Mama's with them.
Did you see her? Yeah. She peeked over the tub, and then we did the leaf blower right in her mouth.
I hate it when they do that. It's so much less scary. Let me see again. Jeez.
All right, that's enough jam.
That's enough jam.
You've had enough.
Go over to the Patreon. You get a whole bunch more here. Like I said, thanks again for hanging out with us here, and reach out to us at samuraimoviejam@gmail.com, and we will see you on the next one. Hey, it's so nice to meet you.
Hey, y'all crazy bitch.
Okay, goodbye.